Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to show you guys my eBay $20 rear sight picture. As you can see, it is completely warped, but it did do the job. And you know, this is a hell of a lot better than locking this into a vise and sitting there hammering away with the nylon, whatever you call them, the nylon punches. This was a lot better. Now, here's the thing. Which way we gotta go now? Hold on, get this thing off. Now, here's the thing. In order for this to fit the suppressor height sights, right? Because I got the suppressor height sights. This was not designed for that. I had to take a Dremel over here, and I had to eat this thing out a bit over here, because otherwise, what would happen is the sights. The top of the sights would basically hit this screw over here, right? So you put that in there like that, and then what you do is you just twist this over to push the rear sight over. Okay, so it's a really simple concept, really easy, really nice. But they did not allow for enough room for the suppressor height sights that pretty much everybody's using these days, right? Because everybody's putting red dots on their guns, or, at the building. Everybody's putting suppressor height sights to co-witness. But hey, for $20, I mean, even if you use this a couple of times, it's I think it's worth it, because it's been a pain in the ass sitting there trying to hammer these things into place. I always get them wrong. And right now I can see that this is almost perfect. You gotta push it over just a little bit more, and depending on which way you gotta push, you put this thing in, lock it in like that. So yeah, it's cheap. It's it's not like you're gonna do 100 of these, right? And plus, with the dremeling work that I did, I probably did weaken the frame. I mean, I'm pretty sure I voided the warranty on this thing, if this thing even had a warranty. I'm pretty sure I voided it when so, and then you just turn this over, and then it just pushes it over as you turn it. And it just fucking blew up. All right, so you're gonna use this one. Actually, no, it didn't. Well, what happened was, as I was turning it, it unscrewed. So I did not break it. I thought I broke this thing. I thought this thing was finished. But what happened is, as I was turning this, apparently this thing was unscrewing on the other end. So that's interesting. I'm gonna have to tighten that up with a wrench over here. Yeah, but it did not break. I thought I broke this. But yeah, that's a lot less trouble than sitting there banging away trying to get this thing even. And you can't kind of eyeball this to know when you're even. It looks like it's about even right now. So, by the way, this is an alpha slide that I just got in. Looks really cool. I've been using the Brownell slides because they were cheap. They were like $200 with the red dot cut out. They had the Boss studs that came up to lock in the optic into place. But Brownells are sold out, so I needed a G19 slide. I saw this for $300 on Optics Planet. I didn't even know that it had the Boss studs. That's really cool. It has them, right up here in the front. I got two G17 slides. Those don't have it at all, but this one does. So this is really cool. I would definitely get this alpha. I would definitely recommend this alpha slide, even though I haven't used it. I mean, I think it's really important that it has the little studs up here to hold this in place. It's got some really nice cutouts, so I really like the look of this. I was planning to put this on the Wolf Freedom frame, but that's been giving me a hard time. I'm probably going to do a separate video on that. We'll talk about the Freedom frame. That's turning into that's giving me some difficulties putting that together. But aside from the rear sight pusher, you guys obviously you're going to need one of these the front sight screwdrivers, like front sight socket screw things here, and you Loctite that in place, and that's how you put in your sights. when you get the suppressor height sights, the rear sight, you'll notice that there's like a little, kind of opens up like this. Well, the small part, the small hole, right, that's towards you, right? So it's supposed to be out like this, and I think the idea with that is that it's supposed to be like anti-reflective. So the small part is towards you, towards your eye, and then it opens up slightly. So so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, comments, put in the comment section. If you're not a member, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.